Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get over to jerichogreen.net when you're done watching this. Now enjoy the healthy aging support of collagen. Get 51% off here, healthwithjericho.com. This is my favorite trusted source. Now, our appearance plays a huge role in our overall satisfaction with life. Unfortunately, tons of anti-aging companies take advantage of that. Many of the products these companies promote, however, fall short. Luckily, there's an alternative that has truly worked for me. It's called Health with Jericho. This works because it supercharges my collagen intake. It is a perfect solution for promoting skin elasticity and overall youthful look. With the multi-collagen, you're getting key nutrients your body needs to keep you looking and feeling young and vibrant. If you want to combat wrinkles, you'll love Health with Jericho. Get up to 51% off ageless multi-collagen for the next 24 hours by going to healthwithjericho.com or clicking the link below. Now, Joe Manchin, this guy, senator out of West Virginia, laid the smackdown, put the death knell, whatever you want to call it, into the Build Back Better bullshit bill. This is basically the downfall of America in a socialist/communist way. So he shot it down. Now, the unfortunate part about this, aside from the entire bullshit bill itself, is that this only kills it for the rest of the year. They will revisit this next year, the beginning of 2022. Now, I don't know exactly what it takes to put the nail in the coffin of this bullshit once and for all, but that shit needs to happen. And you could tell that Joe Manchin did the right thing by the reaction of certain people. When you look at these crazy psycho blue check mark Hollywood perverts, these disgusting kid diddlers, you know that going against them is the right thing to do. Now, no one is no stupider than that baguette-nosed bitch, Bette Midler. She came out and said this, and if I have any viewers from West Virginia, this one's for you. She said that the voters in West Virginia are poor, illiterate, and strung out. Now, I'm sure there are some Bette Midler fans in the state of West Virginia. Hopefully there are none left after hearing this shit. But I'm sure there are people who supported what she did and watched her films and stuff and listened to her music who lived in the state of West Virginia. But they don't give a shit about that. They look down on us. We are less than them. We are servants. We are grunts. We should grovel at their feet for the mere opportunity to gaze upon their angelic faces. We ain't shit to them. Which is why she would call the entire population of a state poor, illiterate, and strung out. Well, don't you worry, people of West Virginia. I will take this upon myself. I will let her know because I know she watches my videos. So bet to you from the entire population of poor, illiterate, and strung out West Virginians, fuck you. I am sick and tired of these people who think they're elites looking down on people like us simply because we're not perverts like them. Now, of course, people like her love this Build Back Better bullshit because it doesn't affect them. You think they're worried about paying for shit? They're worried about the prices of shit and health care and the socialization of our country? They don't care. They're high up in their ivory towers right next to the fools who write shit like the Build Back Better bullshit bill. So of course, they don't care about us. Our own elected officials don't give a shit about us, except for Joe Manchin apparently, maybe a Ron DeSantis, a Greg Abbott, a baby-sized handful of others. But for the most part, they don't give a shit. They're looking out for them. They're looking out for number one. We're not even number two. We don't even get a number. Unless it's to stand in line and get a damn poke in your arm or your ass cheek, wherever they put it. Can you believe that shit? She said the whole population of West Virginia is poor, illiterate, and strung out. I thought she was talking about the population of Hollywood for a second. Except for the poor part. They're definitely illiterate and strung out. But I'm glad that there's at least one senator who had the balls and brains to stand up and say, I don't think so. He said in good conscience, he can't vote for that shit. He can't vote for that and then turn around and go home and face the people of West Virginia. Why is somebody doing their job so groundbreaking and earth-shattering these days? That's what they're supposed to do. They are representatives. They are mouthpieces. They are puppets. We stick our hand up their ass and manipulate their mouths. No matter how you feel about what the people want, that's what the people want. So you get your ass up there in your expensive suit and you say what the people of your state want. And that's what Joe Manchin did. So when you see the Bette Midlers, and when I looked into her, what she said, because I wanted to get the whole quote, when I looked into what she said, it had something about her daughter getting married. And her daughter's an equally crazy-ass liberal piece of shit, just like her. But when you see the Bette Midlers, the blue check marks, the AOCs, the Loco Cortez, you motherfuckers, her womb is so polluted. She can have my fucking baby, man. When you see people like that coming out against Joe Manchin, you know he did the right thing. Because you know that you can't agree with those fuckers on anything. I don't care if AOC suggested a sandwich shop. I wouldn't go eat there. And speaking of, remember when Bidenus Pervertus was on the campaign trail and he said, if Trump comes out with a vaccine, are you going to take it? Who's going to take it? I'm not taking it. His stupid ass sidekick, that Indian/black/whatever the fuck she needs to be to please the group she's in front of at that time. She said the same thing. I'm not taking that. Now they're willing to shut down your business and your life if you don't take the same damn vaccine that Trump rolled out. The same plan that he rolled out. And I heard some shit that he said. I'm going to look into it before I do a video on it. I want to do some homework. But I think Trump even said some crazy shit. But when you see people like that going against somebody, you know the person they're going against is doing the right damn thing because those people are sick and crazy as fuck. Can you believe that shit? One dude stood up and said something, shot this bullshit down. How can you even suggest something like that? You know what that's going to do to our money? What it's doing to our money? We think the inflation now is bad? This is the tip of the communist iceberg. Now, our appearance plays a huge role in our overall satisfaction with life. Unfortunately, tons of anti-aging companies take advantage of that. Many of the products these companies promote, however, fall short. Luckily, there's an alternative that has truly worked for me. It's called Health with Jericho. This works because it supercharges my collagen intake. It is a perfect solution for promoting skin elasticity and an overall youthful look. With this multi-collagen, you're getting key nutrients your body needs to keep you looking and feeling young and vibrant. If you want to combat wrinkles, you'll love Health with Jericho. Get up to 51% off ageless multi-collagen for the next 24 hours by going to healthwithjericho.com or clicking the link below. And I sure as hell hope that there is more than just one senator standing between us and the crazies that want to drag this country into the bowels of communist hell. Now, what I'm about to do is go in with my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.